Aura, morning. Hey, how are you feeling?
Better. Good today. I've
That's
finished
good.
routing up the control panel.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that it's no longer a bunch of just loose wires hanging out the back of the table. Because I was meaning to get that.
No, it's all put together now. I've got it
Oh,
maybe
perfect.
probably
Thank you.
probably a little bit more organized than it needs to be. I got a little into
Organized isn't gonna
wire
hurt. So,
routing.
thank you. Yeah.
What are you working on?
Mostly just a couple more chip pieces, bin panels.
Yeah.
I do have a compressor, but sometimes when I have nothing else to do, it's just taking longer to actually hammer them out. It makes me feel like I'm being productive. Some of them, not all of them, but it helps me feel productive when I'm not doing anything else. So,
Fair.
but I mean, if panels are wired in, we probably could do more.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think if you have at least one ready, we could test the viability of this launch site now.
Yeah, if everything's hooked up and ready to go, absolutely. Both of these should be, well, either one should be ready to go if we're good to launch.
Yeah. I think, do you want to test? Well, okay, if we test over here, we'd have to remove the support structure and we'd have to maybe move some of the pieces that could be...
the oxygen generator is a little thing.
Set it up over there.
Yeah, if we could, maybe. I mean, at the moment, it's just sort of an empty space where I will eventually build a bigger ship. So we can definitely move things over there. I don't know. Do either of the current test launch ships take your fancy? They're both pretty much identical when it comes to construction and wiring. So
I don't know. You built them. Which one's your favorite? Which one gives you the good vibes?
You know what, with this one? This one is giving good vibes. Oh, I forgot that they just are very easy to knock over.
Here, I'll get the...
You got the launch pad? Thank you.
Yeah. I'll get
perfect. Just carry around massive hunks of metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Strong.
Strong. Yeah, place. I think it's going to be slightly too big to nicely fit in the exact center of...
Oh, it was slightly too big to fit in the exact center of mine, technically, as well.
It should be. Okay, things hooked up on the launch pad. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We just need to run a couple of wires through here. But if we just do that, we should be able to get this ready to go pretty fast. Let me just pop open this panel and set this up. Okay. Close that, and she should be ready to go, and we should be able to see. I know that this one is technically a little bit further south than our last launch site, but I don't think it's far enough off that it would have issues with, like, latitude and longitude. I think
hopefully
it'll be a slightly different, like, path to get to the best position, but I think we can still, like, it should still be viable. That's why we're testing it.
Well, yeah, we do have a backup if it goes wrong, so.
Yeah. Okay.
You sure you're good to launch and stuff? I mean, you were only poisoned a couple days ago.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm up, and it's just like a little bit of stiffness sometimes.
Yeah, if you're sure.
Crazy in the tiny room, you know?
That's fair. There's a lot of people in that tiny med room, so.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's a lot of people in the room you're sharing with Navi and Dave, now that I think about it. So, yeah, a little cramped down there.
I do think it's funny that somehow I think we're in the smallest room.
Navi asked for it to be that size.
It's okay. I know Navi did. I'm... It's a little bit funny. The entire floor is a bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, we can go back in towards the controls.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can always build you guys another room if you wanted. Working on expanding outwards. Rania moved in, and we have that. We now have Romeo, so they can probably take one of those back rooms. I know that you
What is it
kind
now?
of have
It's
a workshop.
Rania, Romeo, Migo, Dave,
Vesper,
Navi,
Dave,
me,
Navi,
Vesper.
you. I gotta bring Laika over from her cottage some point soon. Yeah, we got a full house that I need to accommodate. Maybe I can color code more rooms. Rania's room is
I do like the color coding. It's
red
nice.
red color coded. So maybe, do you want your workshop to be purple, or
I'd love
find
my
some
workshop to be
purple?
purple.
I'll find some purple wood for you.
Okay. Well, let me make sure we have everything dialed in here. Get this set up with a couple switches. Okay. And then here.
We can always move some of the equipment back over to this side of the room if we wanted. I mean, some of the... I can move some of the tanks.
I think we're just about ready.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay. All right.
Okay. Do you want to do the honors?
Do this.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a long time just putting together rockets, hoping that we get to launch them eventually. This is...
And I installed a couple extra surge protection measures in there, just in case.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, when you're ready.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, launch. What the? What was that?
Oh. It wasn't that bad last time, right? That was...
I don't think it was that bad last time.
That's worse than last time. We were at least able to stay standing last time.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. That was just a lot.
Oh.
God, I wonder how far that could be felt.
Yeah, we maybe should have warned everyone else.
Yeah, we should have warned everybody else. I didn't think it would do that. Here, I think I have... Yeah. Okay, I have the last signal. Here, I'll share it with you.
Yeah. We...
What the hell? Did the... Okay,
last time, we... It should have counteracted that, right? It...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... It should have. But...
We had
come on.
Unless something failed in the ship construction. I mean, it had the secondary thrusters.
Yeah. It looked like it was all set up. Okay, let's see. This way.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was something in the ship that changed necessarily.
I mean, that was a second gravity spike. That didn't happen last time, did it?
Mm-hmm.
At least as far as I remember.
No. It should have... It changed. Huh. the planet's reaction. We got it to consistently do the last spike last time without change, and then now it's
Now
different.
it's different.
The planet's adapting. The planet's learning. Fuck.
You know about the second core signal, right?
The what?
Shit, you were height of wormed. I did not. Ronnie and I went back to the core.
Here it
We were
is.
looking for.
Oh.
Wait, where? Oh, God.
Yeah, that's well. Here's the pieces.
Well, yeah, it was a rock.
But
Collect
you were
up some
saying?
of them. The
Here, I'll start loading this. while
oh, hello. Hi there. Who are you? Why? Hi, friend. Sorry, we crashed a rocket into your home.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry. Yeah, Rania and I we went to the core for something, and the distress beacon, the one in the center of the planet,
Yeah.
it changed. It's a different message now. It is,
The message changed.
yeah, to your old captain saying that your ship, the Cassion, had crashed the planet and was in need of assistance. At least I assume it was your captain they were claiming to be. So given the fact that the last distress signal wasn't really who they said they were, it could be something else, but
Huh.
I have a recording of it somewhere on one of the devices back in the...
I'd love to hear it sometime. That wouldn't make any sense. And my captain would never put out a general distress beacon. We have secure channels that you would go through to signal the fleet itself. Not just it's not, I mean, obviously it's not him. It's just
It's just the planet using his voice. It changed the signal
not
to
only using
something
his
else.
voice, but using at least parts. Parts are right. Like being the captain of the Cassion.
It was more consistent this time too than the first message. It wasn't a bunch of sort of disparate. It wasn't as garbled. It was a consistent message. Like the planet is getting better at pretending to be calling for help.
It's learning from previous mistakes. Yeah.
Including
Yeah, I think it
apparently
is.
letting us escape the gravity spike. Is there any data on the chip?
Yeah, the chip. Sorry, I just had a thought. The tool belt said it could only use the voices of people it absorbs. Things it absorbs. It absorbed Mimi. Mimi had all of our information on how to get Mimi out of the freaking atmosphere.
Shit. And it's biologically encoded.
It was an organic ship.
It was stored in a neural network, not a computer system.
I
don't like
hate
that it
that,
can
actually.
learn. The fact that is it intelligent? How is a ship into a planet? I guess if a ship can be intelligent, a planet can be intelligent.
I mean, Tad, I don't know if did I the planet is intelligent. It talked to me. Not me. It talked to Nerve. Through
Wait,
Navi.
wait, talk to? I know that Navi said they were getting like a vibe or a signal or something from it, but I assumed it was just talked
We went back
as in
down there.
conversationally spoke to
It wasn't
Nerve.
great conversation, but yeah. Spoke to.
Okay.
I don't have, the memories are kind of fuzzy because it was
No,
definitely
that's okay.
Arrow and not me, but I remember Nerve
Just
holding on to them as Navi spoke in a voice that just felt wrong. And it used words, it conveyed a want, it spoke to Nerve.
do you know what it wanted? Would Navi know or remember or
What did it want? What did it want?
I mean other than to fucking eat us apparently.
It said it wanted freedom.
Freedom. It's a planet. It's not freedom from what exactly?
I don't know. I don't know at all. But the flight data loaded.
Oh, okay. Do we want to head back to?
Yeah.
Maybe head
yeah,
back.
We can, this way.
It should be
the-
mostly back along the edge of the water.
This is weird. Wait, this is
Which part? The data or the intelligent planet?
I mean, the intelligent planet for sure, but the data, the engine didn't cut.
Either of?
We didn't lose the engine. Last time when the grav spikes happened, like we kind of lost the engine for a bit. But this time the engines don't cut out. They keep thrusting. They just aren't strong enough to go against that high force.
I mean, proportionally, the gravity that we experienced there was magnitudes more intense than it was the first time. Did it just pull it down?
Yeah. It basically couldn't face it and just nosedive. Basically, it fell down like we did.
Okay,
Just
so
on a
we
bigger
could,
scale. So we need something stronger. If it can get stronger, we can surely make
yeah,
something
we could
stronger.
get something stronger. I mean, we could try a stronger propulsion system. We could add more thrusters.
Think about how much
But
we're gonna need.
I was
for
gonna
a
say
bigger
a
ship.
bigger ship, and especially the scale that we're gonna need as a bigger ship to carry everyone. The amount of thrust we're gonna need to get it off the ground in the first place is astronomical. We're gonna. I don't know how. The more thrusters we add, we're just gonna need to add more fuel, which is gonna add more weight, which is just gonna increase the problem. And I don't think that
What kind of fuel are we using right now?
it's an organic biofuel, mostly a combination of seed based oils and ethanol. There's some of Migo's leftover biofuel. I haven't fully managed to recreate it, but based off the compounds that we used for Mimi, I think Mimi was primarily methane based, but
Yeah. Shit.
We could. There are oil reserves in the planet. We could try and get harvest enough. If we concentrate it, if we re-engineer it, we could try and make a more powerful rocket fuel. But
There is a more powerful rocket fuel.
or we can't. Even if we were going to, we can't get enough pulsant to do that.
I only have 2 vents. A ship takes so much more. I mean,
But we.
there has to be something that, I mean, pulsant comes from an organic source. And Miko has been able to duplicate. I don't think Miko's been able to duplicate anything from Navi, but
I mean,
maybe
Navi is a star. Whatever biological material they're made of is probably a lot different than whatever Miko's used to working with.
Maybe.
How much pulsant do we have to spare right now?
This is everything I have.
Okay, so
It's not
two
much.
vats.
Yeah. There might be a couple more floating around out there if people grabbed them from the Cassion. I know I didn't get all of it.
I think I gave you what I had left when I found out
Yeah.
what exactly it was, so one of those might be mine.
I'm sure I could find a way to.
Do we know
There
what?
has to be something. I have to be able to synthesize it somehow. It can't just be able to come from Navi or Star Cores. There has to be another way. Rainier are just
Okay,
stubborn
well,
and stuck
if-
in the easiest way, but that doesn't mean it's the only way.
Do you know what? I mean, it's Thanon, right? It's a specific.
Compound.
It's an element. It's a compound.
Element. It's not even a compound. It's an element. Maybe something. From the
So,
core. Maybe something about this planet. Maybe something.
I mean,
There's options. There's options.
theoretically, we could try and recreate an element, but I don't think we have the power to run something like that could do that on an atomic level. We'd have to synthesize it somewhere else.
I wonder.
Do you know much about Terran whaling?
No. What's that?
It was something that they talked about in school on Nura. Nura's first contact was Terra, so most of our space knowledge is sort of secondary to theirs. But a long time ago on Terra, but way before space travel, there were whales, these sort of big aquatic things, and they produced a specific type of oil within their bodies that the Terran people sort of almost hunted them to extinction to extract to power lamps, machines. Their first spaceships used whale oil as lubricant on the parts. And then they found something that was an equivalent to whale oil. It basically killed the industry overnight because it was dangerous and difficult and reckless to the environment, and they found a way to replace it with something, with kerosene and with petroleum and a bunch of stuff we still use now. So there's got to
There.
be another solution to
Mm.
Paulson. It can't just be that there is one thing in the entire universe that has these kinds of properties.
I'm curious how this planet works. Because
Yeah.
I want to know how intelligent is it? Is it actually intelligent? Or is it working like... Well, how much do you know about how machines teach themselves? Artificial intelligence.
Not much at all. I had a very rudimentary one on the Starhopper, but Sydney was more or less an industrial model that I reconfigured. Not something I built from scratch.
Oh, it's just... Okay, so sometimes one of the ways that AIs can try and teach themselves, machine learning can try and teach itself, is that it's not actually like intelligent in the way that it thinks through the best way to find a solution. It just has enough power that it can think through every solution as quickly as possible. It's kind of running a bajillion Monte Carlo simulations at once, so that it can try and say, Monte Carlo those are like, I'm gonna run this test, and then I'm gonna change this variable a little bit, and then I'm gonna run it again, and then I'm gonna do it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna run it again, and a little bit more, and then I'm gonna run it again, and then I'm
Just
gonna run, and I'm gonna check
minuscule
this
trial and
variable.
error.
Yeah, minuscule trial and error. There we go, trial and error, over and over again until it finds the right answer. That's kind of how machines can teach themselves, is running things over and over again until it finds the right answer. I'm curious if this planet is operating like an intelligent creature that is finding things, like trying to find the best solution, like mimicry, like a parrot, or if it's finding a tweak to the solution and trying again and again.
It's like
Because if it's trying again and again, it might be able to be tricked, technically.
trick
We
it
can
or
manipulate its data
even outrun
into
it if we
thinking.
can jump
Yeah.
far enough ahead to not give it the chance to catch up.
We might be able to either trick it into solving a really complicated equation for us, or we can trick it into confusing itself. I want to go.
Any thoughts on how we do that?
I'd have to go with Navi to see if I can contact it, I think.
Is that a good idea if it's getting more intelligent and it's... We already know it's risky trying to... If it's able to eat things that aren't parasited, if you are now not parasited and go poking around, is it gonna be more of a threat? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we can figure out something about that. We have a lot of the goo from the parasites. Maybe I can
It's true.
figure out something to make it kind of like an anti-lick spray.
Just keep some goo on you to just at all times. I mean, I suppose if it's contained, if it doesn't seem to really be able to absorb it at all. It can clearly sense it. I can't see why it would be able to sense that it is separate from the person carrying it in a jar.
I have ideas. I have thoughts. I'm gonna need time to think through the thoughts, and I'm probably this whiteboard, this blackboard. Can I borrow this?
Go for it. I'm not using it at the moment. I was for a bit, but it was mostly just for copying my schematics from the mission control room and bringing them out here.
Okay. Then give me time, and I will try and work as fast as I can to figure out what I can do to get.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Stronger.
But if there's anything I can do or find or anything when it comes to finding the fuel, let me know. I can start trying to put this rocket back together, but
Yeah. That's fair. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for helping
You're
the launch.
doing a
It's-
lot, Pat.
Yeah, there's a lot to
You're
do.
helping everybody. It means a lot. All of us.
Yeah, of course. Or
Okay, I'm gonna
that's,
go write down ideas.
yeah, go. Yeah, good luck. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot. A lot of people need helping right now. And I can get help later. God, we're gonna need a lot more pieces to put you back together.